Hollywood is collapsing in on itself. The executives are trying to remove their underlings, their lower class. It is an all-out Hollywood
civil war.
I did not get to the mute.
Because at year one, I was pretty great.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. I love to have my sweaty team cheer for anything I do in the future from the past. Yay, I can do. They're adorable. See, this is what Hollywood has driven us to. We're talking about the sports balls. At least the one that you play on the ice with the sticks. The big boys with the very big sticks. Anywho. Because stuff is bad now. You guys know stuff's bad now. I know it's bad. You know it's bad. Subscribe to the thing. And I am your favorite YouTube harpy. And this is why we're being suppressed. This is why the algorithm does not like us. It is not to do with anything. It is because I am trying to keep us from destroying ourselves as a species while the top 5 executives stop running away with all of everybody's money. You've got Bob Iger trying to grab every little bit for himself. You got David Zaslav. You got all these executives and billionaire classes using the media and the bad movies that we all have been telling them have been bad. We've been telling them that. They knew they were bad. They didn't listen. They were doing it on purpose, in my opinion. And where is it?
The following video is brought to you through the generous support of viewers like you. If you like this content, then please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. And for those who are in the position to donate, this channel thanks you. And so does this orange cat.
And one of the reasons why I am suppressed is because I am here to tell you what they don't want you to hear. While everybody is busy arguing and crying about the Barbie movie, you know, feminist icon Barbie. They're mad that feminist icon Barbie, who could be one of every color of the rainbow, is now. Let me go look. What's mad? What are they mad about Barbie for? What are they mad about Barbie for? Because, you know, remember my day. She was a doctor, a lawyer, a nurse, a veterinarian, an astronaut, a cowboy. She had a dream mansion and a Corvette, and she could be anything she wanted to be. What are they mad about? Feminist icon Barbie is feminist. All right. So this is noise to distract people from what's really going on. This is when, and I am just like Valentino, aren't I? I bring the curtain down and tell you how they saw the girl in half. And they ran him out of Vegas and they ran me off the internet. They've been trying to, because I'm revealing all of their secrets. I'm revealing every single one of their dirty little secrets. I lost my writing crop again. That's all right. I am revealing their dirty little secrets. And I'm doing that in a way that is entertaining and informative, and you are going to subscribe to this channel. Now, if you want to hear what's really going on, how much is Hollywood losing every week during this writer's strike? A lot. Oh, they want to watch this thing burn, and you know what? Maybe we'll be obliged to let them, huh? Shall we just let it burn? There you go. Because we told them it was bad, and I've just been enjoying how bad it is. You know, if you want me to riff stuff and rip into it and watch it and describe it to you psychically via the crystal ball, we will probably be watching Barbieheimer tonight. We will probably be watching Strange New Worlds today. I don't know. At some point, stay tuned. We'll watch them and make fun of them and riff the ever-loving out of them. And we're going to do that all in a way that doesn't have politics. Why are they? Oh, of course they are. Of course they are. You know why? Because they're keeping people dumb and arguing about Barbie. You know why? They're trying to lose Hollywood. The executives are trying to lose the lower level people, the underlings, $150 million a week. Who are the lower level people? You know, the grips and the you know, electrical people and the lower people who aren't in the top little 5 executive level thing. This is why you seem to see the same 5 people in everything. Because they've all decided that they're above everybody and everybody below them is beneath them. And they're doing it to their own. They think Fran Drescher isn't elite enough for Bob Iger. She's down here making a lowly, $1 million a year, and they're up there making billions, practically. I don't even think she makes $1 million a year. She probably doesn't. She probably makes I don't know. I don't even know what she makes. Gosh, and how much does it cost rent-wise in Hollywood? Let's use Vegas. $2,200 a month. $2,200 a month rent, right? Versus, so you're going to need about $24,000 just to live a year. Now, so let's do the math. Now, I'm in Vegas. If anybody would like to throw money that they're not throwing towards Hollywood because they're not giving us any movies to watch, they don't want you to watch these movies. They know they're bad. They want you to boycott them. They want you arguing. They want people being left in the dark and arguing about this, why a feminist movie is a feminist thing, instead of the real goal here, which is to try and get their union broken, starting with SAG-AFTRA, just to treat everybody like contract work, to keep everybody fetching for scraps. They're going to turn everything into the stupid Hunger Games. Oh, God. It's going to be the Hunger Games, and that wasn't even the good one. Yeah, we're going to watch Barbie. I don't know, as soon as we can here. I will be breaking for lunch pretty soon, but yeah, we'll be watching that. So stay tuned. Check your notifications. We will be... And so they're going to lose $150 million a week. Now, what is this designed to do? So one of the goals of the writers and the Screen Actors Guild strike thing from the executive side is to starve out the unions. They're going to wait until October to get everybody who had a little bit of savings completely down on their luck. Right? So they want everybody to miss their mortgages and their rent, and they want everybody, and do these actors and writers and stuff deserve it? I don't know. Maybe they did it to themselves, but at the same time, maybe we're all being played against each other and we don't know any better. And some of us have to kind of start saying, wait a minute, we don't want to lose people their jobs. There's got to be a better way than losing, the lower level people their jobs while these billionaires and these executive classes and these political overlord classes stay rich. Don't you think? So there's got to be a better way than arguing about the stupid little ins and outs of these stupid movies, because this is where it starts. They're going to try and break these unions down, and they're going to try, starting with SAG-AFTRA, and then they're going to go after the Teamsters and all the other little unions and the culinary workers and all of these things, because what's the only thing keeping people from working 2 and 3 jobs in every single job? Unions. That's the last little strike. I'm not a pro-union person, but I think this is where they're going with this. Now, this is not going to be the entire focus of the strike, but that's what they're focused on. The executives who wouldn't meet with the writers or the actors, they wouldn't meet with them. They have no idea what's going on. They have no idea how bad it is. They have no idea what kind of an economic mess that we were left with from 2008 versus I'm sorry, I was on the side of people who did not want people to lose their job during lockdowns. And I'm not going to be distracted by this activism push to prove I'm morally virtuous than the next NPC SJW out there. I didn't get pressured into activism when everybody was going around calling everybody racist, and I'm certainly not going to get pressured into it, at least in that activism, when the real culprit, remember me, I'm Valentino here, I'm the one who's going and telling you how everything's done. The real people we gotta watch, the people doing the magic and pulling the strings, are the Bob Igers and the David Zaslavs and what's the guy's name over in Netflix? All of these executive level people, because they're the ones trying to pull the bigger pieces for the executive class. And this is exactly what's happening here in Las Vegas. They're pricing everybody out of everything, where they're catering to $100 dinner type of people. Right? They're trying to they're trying to get rid of the people who are working, jobs paying them $14 an hour, $10 an hour. They want to get rid of that, and they want to keep us down. So I'm going to be focused on this stuff. Now, Hollywood is going to be losing $150 million a week. Do they have it coming? Yeah, probably. I don't know. Do we have it coming as a species? Probably. I don't know. I mean, come out to the desert with me. We'll form a little band. We'll have some fun. We'll be okay. Hollywood is shut down for the first time in more than 6 decades. Actors, writers, well, except for the coup. And this is what I need to warn people. Now, we have executives, former network executives, People in their own industry have not been paying attention to how much these networks executives say that Hollywood will be bankrupt as an industry by September 1st. This is due to what happened with the COOF. We rejected all this garbage, right? And it's just been a perfect storm ever since then. So now we're not going to have a lot of this stuff. So, these executives think that everybody's walking around making $500,000 per thing. They're not. The average is when the executives makes 1,200 million, like $100 million a year, your average person working on your set probably only making 15 grand. Just saying. This is the same thing with Disney. In Disney, we were talking about this then, where they had people eating out of the garbage. Workers who worked at Disney parks eating out of the garbage. Abigail Disney called it out. And everybody got stupid during 2020 and got very distracted by this culture war crap. And now we have a lot of people revealing, a lot of closeted gays, very mad that feminism is feminist, or they're being paid off to keep people stupid. One or the other, I couldn't tell you. You got a lot of these types. Your Ted Cruzes are mad about this. Gee, does he have an incentive for people being stupid and voting for him? I think so. I think all these people have an incentive to keep people stupid because it keeps people afraid and it keeps people addicted to this be mad and other. Let's be mad at this other group. Let's be mad at this other group. When it's these executive types and these politicians and all these people who got together and decided we're all beneath them and don't deserve to have, anything. It doesn't matter. Do you think it mattered? Do you think, all these people who are like, oh, the Marxists are going to take over, the cultural, the communists, they couldn't get us a $600 check. What do you think would happen if they did try and usher that in? Are we paying attention now? Or do I have to just play smash or pass with hockey players? Because, ew, that's not a man. That's not a man. Where's my man? Any man? Oh, that's a man. Hello. Hello. Now, I am going back to my live chat. Don't you go anywhere.